So when I went to karaoke the other night with my roommate, best friend, daughter, um, I didn't sing as well as I normally do because I'm still, and she sang great. We met some people. They're very nice, and uh, gave them my YouTube channel. I usually don't give people my YouTube channel because I like this cozy group that we've created, and so I gave the girl my YouTube, and he became a subscriber. Hi, Mimi. You're a beautiful singer. You know how to support, and I think you can sing more complicated songs than you sang that night. You're a really good singer. I appreciate you very much. And you became a new subscriber. Thank you. And any other new subscribers that I haven't caught recently? Hi, it's me. You don't know what you're getting with this channel. You'll get some flute. You'll get some singing. You'll get some philosophy. You'll get some depression. What's the other stuff? You'll get some BTS. You'll get recommendations for shows, Netflix, things like that. Um, you may get some plant stuff, but I think most of my plants are dead by now because I haven't been able to take care of them. What else do I put in there? You'll get happy holidays and um goofiness and sadness and real. It's real. Whatever comes out of here is real. Oh, and the main reason why I created my channel was to try to help promote my books and get people to look at them. If you go back in time from this particular video, I read my first book I ever wrote, I read the whole thing by chapter. That was Children of Light. And then I've read some poetry and some short stories with like a slideshow picture thing with me reading behind it. And I'm still trying to write. A lot of the stories, I have some good stories. I already read one of them on here. It's What Any Mama Would Do. And I think I read another one from my fourth book of short stories. That's not published yet because I'm still working on it. I think it was like It's Not Gelling. And I'm going to probably read another one soon that is like 300 words. I don't know if you know. Well, I shouldn't tell you this. I think I was supposed to say this on another one. But short stories should be between 3,000 and 5,000 words. They can be 1,000, 2,000 if it's your own publication. 2,000 is usually the minimum that you want. Most of my stories I've written are under 2,000. A lot of them are under 1,000. A lot of them are under 500 words. So I need to work on that. If you're entering contests for short stories, you want it to be 3 to 5,000. In some short story contests, they want 3,000 or they want 5,000. Anything else, they're not even going to look at. So, yeah, that's why you want to kind of keep them to 3 to 5,000. But this is my own book. If some of them aren't, minimally, I should have 1,000 words at least. So 300 words is not going to jail, but I think I'm going to read the one that's 300 words, and you might be able to see why I either need to beef it up or I need to do something or I need to keep it to 300 words and maybe cut it. I don't know. But I'll read that one for you soon. But this is about new subscribers. Hi. And I was going to do dating. Did I say this is fun fact number 89? I don't even think I said that. It's fun fact number 89. And I call them fun facts because my roommate, daughter, best friend told me to do like fun facts. And so I started doing that. And now I just call them fun facts or FFs or whatever. They are what they are. My cat just came over. So, and I don't usually edit very much. Like I leave the ums in. Like I said, it's real. This is real. Um, Dating. So the main dating that I was on, that was free. I've paid for dating. I've tried to look in other dating sites. There's always something weird with it. But the one that was free, I was doing, and I've talked to people. I haven't met very many people in the years that I've been on it, and I've taken breaks before. But this last time, I took a break like 2 months ago. I was just like, this is not the way I'm going to meet somebody. I'm going to meet them, or I'm not going to meet them in my life, in my daily life, and me going out and about, whatever I'm doing. That's where I'm going to meet. My hair was like funky. I brushed it and it's all tangled already. Anyway, I'm going to meet. Stop! The cat's grabbing my leg. I'm going to meet them. They're going to find me, and they're going to find me where I'm at. And if they don't, then I'll die alone. But whatever. So on this dating app, and I took a break, and there was one person that when I took the break, I was still writing to. Then had the pneumonia for the month, and still not quite done, and trying to get life back together again and figure things out. And and so I'm still talking to him, but we've just been texting. We haven't met. Everybody else I blocked because why? They're not very communicative, not really trying to get to know me, and I think they just want to come over and have sex. And that's not my thing. I mean, it's not like I don't want to, it's just that's not the first stop on the journey. So so I got a message from a guy and he's like, "Hey," and it was through the app that I had taken a break from, and I'm like, "Well, how did you even get to me? Because I'm taking a break from this. I like in the system said I'm taking a break from this." And he started writing to me, and he's very, very young. And I don't even know how to describe it. But I mean, here I am. I'm very real. I'm very right there. And he was saying things like, after we spoke just for like one day for a little bit, like texting, not even on the phone, he was like, "I want to come see you. I want to marry you. You're the perfect woman for me. You're gorgeous. You're this, you're that." And I'm like, "Did you see how old I am? Age doesn't matter." And I'm like, "Yeah." But then he asked me like, and I'm like, "Well," and then I finally tell him like just the other day, I was just like, I was kind of done. I've tried to say, "Yeah, I don't think this is going to work," like a few times. And he goes, "Well, can we try?" And I said, "Okay, I'll try." And he's not like just down the street or even 15 minutes away. He's like hours away. And I said, "Well, that kind of doesn't work for me. And I think you're looking for something that's not me, honestly." And so I kind of was gonna like let it go. And he's like, "No, I really want to get to know you. I really want to spend time with you. I think you're really great." Da, da, da. And I'm like, "But you don't even know me?" And then, and like, and I'm the kind of guy that, "I'll marry you," and da da da. And I'm like, "See, you don't know me." And so, I gave him my phone number so we could text instead, and I cannot be on the app. And I thought we could talk on the phone because sometimes listening to somebody's voice and having them hear what I'm saying helps more than texting. And so, like the intonation in your voice. And so he was like, so when I was at karaoke that night, I was like, "Hey, here's a picture of me at karaoke. Look, I'm out and about again. Not 100%, but I'm feeling better. And he's like, "Oh, you look so good." And he goes, "Oh, I can't wait to see you in person. And I think I want to marry you." And, you know, and I want to come inside you. And I'm like, Jesus, really? And I was like, yeah, there's things you gotta know. And he goes, can I ask you a question? And I was like, it took a while, and then I answered it back, and I said, yeah, you can ask me a question, but I think there's something you should know. I'm not interested in getting married. I've been there, done that. I'm not interested in it. And and I don't just want sex. I mean, it's not that I don't want that intimacy, but I want it to be something real and connected, not just carnal, physical stuff, which, because it's either disgusting or meaningless to me if I'm not connected to the person. And, I was kind of like outside of myself going, oh, is that what we're doing? Oh, whatever. But, so yeah, and I kind of put that out there, like, I don't want to get married. You keep saying, I want to marry you. You haven't even met me. Could be a psycho. You don't know. Hi, baby. I know. It's still the cat. Or, so he's like, wow, you don't want to get married, so you just want to hook up? And he goes, well, my question was, who takes care of the contraception? Like, because I don't want anybody getting pregnant. I don't want any pregnancies. And so, how's that going to work? I was like, kind of like, did you see my age? You don't have, you don't have to worry about pregnancies or like STDs with me, but and we don't need contraception. We need other stuff because I'm old. But, but I don't know about you. Like, if you haven't been wearing condoms, what kind of STDs do you have? And if you saw my age, you would assume I can't get pregnant anymore. So, unless it's a miracle or science is heavily involved. That's what I've told other people. So, yeah. And he was like, and I said, I think you need to find somebody else. And he goes, I'm not going to let go of you. I'm, I'm not letting go of you. I'm going to keep pursuing you. And I'm like, you have to give me a chance. And I'm like, and I just said no and blocked him. It's like, we've been communicating for maybe like a week, just texting, maybe 2 weeks, and not consistently. And I'm just like, what is going on in the world? So I am not dating. I'm talking to people, but I'm not. Nobody's coming up to me. Like, even some of the guys that are talking to me, oh, can we get together? I said, are we going on a date? And they're like, silence for 3 days after that. Nobody wants to take you on a date anymore. It's just really weird. So there was that one guy that I did go. He met me after dance on Sunday, and we went to lunch in Santa Cruz because he's in Palo Alto, or I don't know, whatever. And he took me to lunch, and then I took him to lunch another time, but he's just super busy, and I had pneumonia, and I haven't heard from him in a long time, and I kind of had the vibe that it was more, we had really good conversations, but it was more of a friendship. But so I'm not dating. I think I'd like to date, but I'd rather just find that soulmate connection and then just take off and just have fun. Instead of trying to, like, well, are you the one? Nope. Are you the one? Nope. After so many years, it's like, oh, I'm tired. But let you know if anything changes there, but I'm really highly doubting it. There was that one boy Thursday. I can dream. I dreamed a dream of time gone by. That is a really depressing song. Ciao, Bellas. So this was Fun Fact 89, if you lost track. Fun Fact 89. My new subscribers and dating, not dating. And I think I threw a few other things in there too. Ciao, Bellas.